But we'll have more warm temperatures on the way this weekend, so that will be pretty nice. Today it's cool, it's windy. The winds are only going to get stronger into this afternoon, so I'll show you on the model what we're going to be seeing. Right now, though, we're seeing winds anywhere from about 20-30 miles per hour, and then the higher elevations you go, the further east you go, we're looking at about 50 mile per hour gusts and exceeding out to the east. Now, as we take you into Long Beach, you can see the windsock blowing a little bit here, but we do have winds quite stronger than that for some areas. But just know it is cool. It's starting to get windy for some. And then another thing that we're seeing based off of this low pressure and some of the changes that we're dealing with, live Mega Doppler 7000 still just showing some very spotty showers, mostly for the mountains, especially further north. So northern Ventura County mountains up toward the Kern County line and the I-5 corridor. A couple little snow flurries too, and then that snow level is going to drop as we get into tonight, and so we could see some impacts at the Grapevine. It doesn't look like we should see too much because we're not expecting a whole lot of snow, but it is going to drop pretty low. The bigger story is going to be the wind. We have a wind advisory that's encompassing pretty much everywhere at this point, so the entire Southland through tomorrow morning, but the winds won't stop tomorrow morning. We're going to get a little lull tomorrow morning. They're going to pick back up again later tomorrow, but they won't be as strong tomorrow. So today they will be strongest, gusts up to about 50 miles per hour, but most of us will be seeing winds about 20 to 30 miles per hour. So this is what it's looking like at the moment, where we do have some breezy to windy conditions. Right around 30-35 mile per hour winds around the Santa Clarita area, right along the coast between Ventura and Malibu, and then out toward the east, we of course have those stronger wind gusts. You see Big Bear right there, close to about 30 miles per hour. Take a look what happens in the next few hours. 1 p.m., a little more widespread, filling in some of those empty pockets, getting a little stronger, but by the time we get close to about 4, 5, 6 p.m., those winds really begin to pick up, and that's when we start to see close to 50 mile per hour winds over into areas like Malibu, and some strong westerly winds in areas we don't typically see it. So especially for the coastline, a lot of the valleys, a lot of areas of the LA Basin and into Orange County, the Inland Empire, we're all going to be seeing some windy weather. I mean, you can see it here as we get into later this afternoon. And then by tomorrow, the overnight hours tomorrow morning, it starts to wind down, but you do see it pick right back up as we get into later tomorrow afternoon. Not looking as strong, but we may see some more wind advisories issued past that tomorrow morning. So it's going to be a windy one today. Have the windbreakers with you, or at least a warm jacket. Extra cool, especially later today. As you're leaving work, it's probably going to be pretty cold and pretty windy. That's because we have this low pressure that's to the north of us. It's going to be taking an inside track and dropping southward through tomorrow. That's why we're seeing some of this activity, some of the showers, a lot of these winds. You can see how tight these pressure gradients are, and that just means always quite unsettled weather. You see some showers, not a whole lot Thursday morning on your commute to work, but by later afternoon, 3 p.m., we have some scattered showers, 20 to 30% shot, mostly light, couple moderate pockets. And then by Thursday night, it's all said and done with, so it doesn't last long. It's not going to be a whole lot of it. Los Angeles and Orange County, we have warmer weather on the way the beginning of next week, and the warm temperatures are going to be debatable. The further east you go, the stronger the winds are for some of those spots. Philip, Giovanna, back to you.
Okay, Brianna, thank you.